What's up, everyone? It's JDog406 coming back for another coin roll hunting video. And today, we're getting into another box of nickels right here. And there were no enders on this one. So hopefully we can get some nice stuff out of here. I will be looking for a bunch of different things like varieties, older nickels, silver, foreigns, Canadians. So yeah, hopefully we can find a good sum of all of that. But other than that, let's get into this first roll right here. Before we get into that first roll, we are going to overview our mintage and point sheet. Here's the Buffaloes. The other side of the Buffaloes that was missing. Point sheet. And here's the extra Canadian score sheet. Alright, let's get in that first roll. Alright, we're getting into this first roll right here. Nothing interesting on the end, so I'm really hoping that something comes out of here. Maybe even a 2024 or a 2009. That would be nice as well. Ooh, I actually just seen it right there. We got our first 2024 Denver right there. It is a low mintage. Very, very nice to be finding those. These can go from $3 to $5. And I don't think there's going to be anything else there, so other than that, let's move on to the next roll. We're getting into the second roll right here, and let's see if we can pull another 2024 Denver out. I don't think there's going to be anything here, so other than that, I'll tune you guys in on the next find. On roll 4, I did find this 2024 Denver. I'm hoping I can find a good bit of these. I don't know how I missed it. I could have caught it live, but we have a Denver mint mark, and it's going to be a 1958, our first older Jefferson find. Getting into the 10th roll. It looks like we're going to have a bit of an older one right here. Let's go ahead and flip it. 1959. All right, from Denver. Very nice. All right, we're getting into the 13th roll. Oh my. It is dateless, but we just got a Buffalo nickel right there. All right. Actually, hold on. We might be able to make a date off that. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I tried to throw it underneath the microscope to see if I couldn't see anything. That last digit looks like it could be a 5, but I'm just uncertain. And it is a Philadelphia, but it's still very, very nice to be finding a Buffalo nickel, even if it's dateless. This probably go for about 15 to 50 cents right here. It's in a halfway decent condition for dateless. Let's continue through the rest of this, though. Alright, I think the only find in there is that Buffalo nickel. So other than that, let's move on. Alright, we're getting into the 15th roll. Ooh, we got a 1951 right here. Alright, let's go ahead and flip this one over and see what we got. 1951 Denver. Very nice. Pretty sure 51 was a fairly decent year for nickels. So let's go ahead and put this one down. And other than that 51, there's just a heavily damaged 1981 Philadelphia. Alright, let's move on. Alright, we're getting into the 18th roll. What's this right here? Huh, that's weird. It's just painted or colored or markered or something. It's a 2004 keelboat right there. Yeah, it definitely looks like someone spray painted it. Alright, that's kind of coolish, I guess, but let's go ahead and put that back. Man, we had nothing cool to come with that painted nickel right there. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. Alright, we're getting into the 20th roll. Oh, we got a 1954 right here. Let's go ahead and flip it. And we got the Denver. I believe that's the most common one. Alright, we're getting into the 22nd roll. Ooh, on the flip would have been the second or third coin in. We have a 1940. Let's go ahead and see what we can get. 1940 Philly right there. Not the worst, but not the greatest. It is a really high mintage for that year. Alright, let's go ahead and move through the rest. Ooh, okay. This one looks a little bit older. Let's go ahead and flip this one and see what type of Denver we got. 1948 Denver right there. Very nice. That is a better mintage than the Philadelphia. On my double look through of the same roll, I found a 2024 Denver right there. Always make sure you look through them again. Don't know how I missed these on the first run through, but we have a 1960 and a 1955 right here. We have the 55 being a Denver and the 60 being a Philly. And if you didn't know, the 1960 Philly is under 60 million minted, and the Denver is extremely high compared to this one. But yeah, very nice finds. Let's go ahead and continue. We're getting into the 24th roll right here. Alright, looks like we got a couple of more things we could look at. We have this 60 again and a Denver reverse. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, 60 Denver. Okay, let's see if we can get the Philly on this one. Alright, we got the Philly on it. Very nice. We got two of them. Alright, we're getting into the 25th roll of the box right here. This is the halfway point. So, hopefully we can get some good stuff out of this roll as well. We've found a fairly decent amount of stuff. Even a Buffalo nickel. Even if it's dateless, that's still a Buffalo nickel. That's crazy to be finding in circulation today when the last one was made in 1938 and it's 2025 now. Still can't believe it. Right, let's go ahead and get into this one though. And I don't think we're going to be having anything in our halfway point roll. So hopefully the other half of the box has a good find in the first roll for it. Let's go ahead and get into the 26th roll now. Alright, on the 31st roll, I did have a 2024 Denver and a 1958 Denver. Alright, we're getting into the 33rd roll. Ooh, alright. Didn't expect this one to be older, but 1940 Philly with quite a bit of damage on it. Alright. Alright, we're getting into the 40th roll. Alright, we got a Canadian right here, 1984. Very nice, with the tiara obverse. I was about to say crowned, but yeah, very nice 1984. Alright, we're getting into the 41st roll. Looks like we could have an older Denver right here. Let's go ahead and hope it's not a 64. Alright, 1954 Denver. I believe this is the second one we've gotten. Oh my. We just got a second Buffalo. And this time the date's readable. It's a 1918. Alright, let's go ahead and flip this one over and see if there's a mint marker. Alright, 1918 San Francisco right there. That is gonna be a low mintage Buffalo. Anything with a mint marker is pretty much a low mintage. And yeah, I don't think I could have asked for anything better on the 41st roll. Alright, let's go ahead and put this one down. And I also do want to say, if this was a Denver, we could have been looking for the 1918 8/7, but this is the San Francisco, so we cannot be looking for that one. But that would be a pretty valuable coin if you could find one in nearly any grade. G4 goes for about $800, and that's about the worst grade you can get. So other than that, let's go ahead and move on. Alright, we're getting into the 43rd roll. Looks like we could potentially have an older one right here, being a Philadelphia. 1946 Philadelphia right there. Very nice. Alright, we're getting into the 47th roll. Alright, we got a 1958 right here. Can we get the low mintage Philadelphia? Let's go ahead and flip it. We got the Denver. Alright, let's go ahead and put this one down. Alright, we're getting into the last two rolls of the box right here. I'm still really surprised that we found two Buffaloes and a bunch of older dates. Couple 2024s. And yeah, I'm really hoping we can get maybe one more Buffalo or even a V-nickel. We have a chance for those too. But I'm hoping, just hoping, for one more find at least in these last two rolls. Let's go ahead and get into them. God, look at how cruddy this one is. This is absolutely terrible. Nasty. I thought I had one there, but there was not. So let's go ahead and get into that last roll and see what else we can get. It's that one that you seen me pick up for a quick second. It's just a 1970. Alright, we're getting into this last roll right here. We're going to be going ahead and seeing if we can get at least one more find. Hopefully, we can get something. Let's go ahead and get it open and see. I don't think we're going to be finding any more coins in our final roll. So let's go ahead and move on to the conclusion. Alright, and we're down here at the conclusion, and we have our 2004s and 2005s right here. And the 2005s are at the top. We have the Ocean and the View of Joy, the Bison, and then we have the Louisiana Purchase, and the Lewis and Clark Keelboat. And that's just 4 different designs that they made for those 2 years. Fairly common, easy to find, but they are pretty cool to be looking at, so I like to show them. Then, if we come down here, so here's all of our common date nickels today. We had a 1959 Denver, 3 1958 Denvers, a 1955 Denver, 2 1954 Denvers, a 1946 Philly, and 2 1940 Phillies. And then, if we come up here, here are under 60 million right here. And we have this 1960 Philadelphia. And let me go ahead and flip that over. Very nice. Then we have this 48 Denver. Very nice. Then we have this 1960 Philadelphia as well. We got 2 of them. And then we come down here. So here's all the 2024s that we got. And then there was a 1951 Denver. And these are all under 40 million minted. And yeah, the 2024 Denvers at least go for about $3 to $5 if they're in really good condition, kind of looking like this. And we got a total of, let's see here, there's 9. We got 9 2024 Denvers right there. Then off here to the right, there was just some nice and shinier looking ones that I thought maybe be upgrades to the ones that I have in my book already. But other than that, we have this 1984 Canadian nickel right here. And that has the Tiara obverse. And then, for the best finds of the box right here, we had this 1918 San Francisco right there. And I'm calling it a G4 grade. And it's going to be like a $20 coin. Under 5 million minted for our Buffaloes. That's absolutely insane. And then we had this dateless one. And it's gonna be a Philadelphia. If it had a mint mark, I might be tempted to liquidate it, but it doesn't have a mint mark, so I'd rather keep it like this, as I'd get more money for it like this than putting acid on it. But yeah, that one's probably going to be like 15 to 50 cents at most. But this one right here, $20 Buffalo nickel from San Francisco. Still can't believe that this came out of the box today. And yeah, let me show you the spreadsheet for it real quick. Right there, the mintage for that 1918 San Francisco is 4,882,000. And we look right up here real quick. In G4, it is a $20 coin right there. And I'm going to call that G4, as that's what it looks like. If it was just a little bit better, it would be a $35 coin. But you can see that the numbers rise when the condition gets better. And like I was saying earlier in the video, if it was a Denver, we could have been looking for the 1918D 8/7, and that's what it looks like if you have one of those 1918 Denvers right there, the 8/7, and the value of that would be pretty significant. Even in the worst grade possible, it's an $800 coin right there, and the best grade, it's a $50,000 coin. So other than that, I don't really have much else to show you. I did look for some other different errors and varieties, and I did not find them. But other than that, let's get on to the score sheet. Before we get into that score sheet, I do want to say I am going to be removing this 1918S that I had in my book before, that I do have liquidated. And yeah, that one definitely looks a lot better than that one. So let's go ahead and do the swap real quick. Swap, that one definitely looks a lot better than, let me grab it again real quick. This one, you can barely even tell the date off the liquidate. Same thing with the mint marker. It's just super hard and iffy to tell. And I would say even with that low of a mintage, and knowing that in G4 this one right here is a $20 coin, I'd say this one's maybe $5 at max liquidated. At max. Now I would probably sell to someone for about $2 just because it is a low mintage, and I do know that it's a 1918S if I stick it underneath my microscopes. But yeah, there's a few more of these liquidated ones that I need to get filled in with other stuff, but other than that, we're doing pretty good on the Buffalo book. Here, let me even show you the rest of it. This 1920S definitely really beat up, but it's alright. We got a bunch of nice looking ones in here. Alright. Then come over to this page. We got some right here as well. Some of them looking just a little bit better than others. I think that 1937 looks fairly decent. But yeah, other than that though, let's get into the score sheet. Here's the Buffaloes. The other side of the Buffaloes that was missing. Points sheet. And here's the extra Canadian score sheet. Alright, and then we're here at our score sheet, and we're on Season 2, Box 12 of our nickels. And we have 10 over 60 million for 10 points, 3 under 60 million for 6 points, 10 under 40 million for 50 points, 2 Buffaloes for 6 points. One of those Buffaloes was under 5 million for 30 points, 1 Tiara Canadian for 10 points, for a total points of 112 points on this box. That's just an outrageously good number, an outrageously good box. I wish I could hunt it again, and hopefully I can get some really good finds like this in the future from the same bank, because believe me, I'm going back to the same bank that I got these from, and hopefully they got some more boxes with the same date. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. J-Dog out.